Hello and welcome to my Tmnt Lair. Today guys, I'm going to give you another update on, how the figure market is going right now and how collecting is affecting in this time. And what I mean by that is that a lot of TMNT figure grails or any collectible up there, it just literally just sitting on the shelf. And what I mean by that is like even hard to obtain figures or even figures that were common, that they weren't that hard to get. People were buying them off the shelves, even open or not displayed, or even new in package. No matter how you found them. But nowadays, I got to stores around where I live, and it's just the toys are just sitting there. I don't know if it's the economy that's going on with this, or people just don't want to collect this stuff anymore. And it got me thinking, saying like, what will be the future for toy collecting? And it got me thinking, guys, because a lot of these figures that I have here in front of me are a few examples um, that are in my collection, but they're pretty hard to find as well. I remember Muckman. He was at a time where he was very difficult to find. Um, he was literally up there. He was becoming a hard grail to obtain. He still is to this point, especially in box. He's still a bit pricey. So people, they wanted to add him to the collection because they didn't really. This toy was not supposed to be coming out, but at the end they decided to make, I guess, a few of them. I don't know what the deal was. Same thing with this one, Hypno. I remember he was. Well, I seen a couple of them when the show came out. Now he's pretty expensive. I don't know why. Same thing with Crimson Leader. I've seen quite a few of these out there. Also, the Super Shredder from the 2012 show. I always love this figure, guys. I always say this is a great figure, and it still is to this day to me. Also, this one, the Armored Shredder from the Rise show. He's pretty hard to obtain. So I've seen a couple of these figures and some other ones that I have in my collection. They're just sitting there in the stores. Like I've gone a quite few times back and forth to see if they have anything new. They're there, guys. They're even. I went to the store where they literally had like one of these super shredders from the 2012 show. The package was already open, but he was complete. Like he had all the accessories, everything it came with. People didn't buy them, and I would say it's been almost like 2 months, and the toy's still sitting there. And then I got to other stores where they literally had a Muckman, um, new in box, just sitting there. Same thing with the Hypno. I remember a lot of persons asked me, oh, was it hard for you to get Hypno? Where did you buy them from? Did you buy them off secondhand? No, I literally picked them up from the Walmart. When the show started coming out, I went there and I literally got the figure. So same thing with Crimson Leader and Super Shredder. Well, literally when I went to the Target, I still remember they had I believe like two Super Shredders from the 2012 show. Um, they were just there. The other one, the box wasn't that great, but this one, the box is pretty minty, I would say. There's no tears or scuffs on the box or anything. This one from the Rise, this is the only shredder that I found at this Walmart that I recall. He was pretty hard for me to find. I searched around my area, and like I said, in my area, they don't really come up with figures. Even if they do come out new, it takes a while, or they don't even show up at all in my area. So I was lucky to obtain them. So these figures are a few examples that I would say that people just don't want them, or they don't want to pick them up anymore, or I don't know what the deal is, but a lot of grails from the TMNT lines are just sitting at stores, even toy stores, collectible stores, you guys name it. I gone to so many stores or even conventions. I figured by the time I go inside and start looking for stuff that I need for my collection, these figures will be gone, and they're there. They're literally there. I don't know if they're overpricing them or people just don't want to get them anymore. They just want to collect something with better quality, or they don't really care about these other toy lines. Like I know a lot of people focus mainly on the original TMNT line. I don't know. It's maybe because it's a classic favorite, but all these other toy lines are still great, especially the shows. I grew up on these shows mostly, so I have more memory of these cartoons. So that's why these figures I was really going after, because this was a time that I was watching the shows and keeping up to date. So I guess it hits everybody different, guys. It depends what you want to collect and how do you want to collect. And it could either be the market, or it could either be the fans or the collector that they don't want to collect these, or they just lost interest. Sometimes you try to find something for your collection that you search so hard that you don't even care anymore. You're just like, I'm just gonna move on. And I know what that means because I've been there a couple of times. When you really want to obtain something and then you're like, forget about it, you know? It's possible. I mean, you come to a point where you search for a toy or a collectible so much that you rather just forget about it, because it's not going to happen anytime soon, or even it won't happen at all. So, I don't know. I guess everybody's collecting journey is different, but I just wanted to put this out there and let you know how toy collecting is at this point. So that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to share that with you, see how everything was doing and the collecting. So if you like these type of videos, please leave a like, guys, subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell, that way you don't miss none of my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.